Hey guys, smartninja000 here. Today we're back with another great Mario Maker course. Yes, this is a troll level. It's actually for carlMoney42's troll competition where you make him a troll level, and the top 10 most voted are, he will play on stream. If you don't know who he is, he's a pretty big streamer who does Mario Maker. He has a Discord server, which I'll link in the description, obviously, and I will also explain how to vote for my level because that's what you should all do. But let's get into it, just so I can show you guys how to do it so it is possible. Lots of trolls right off the bat. I'm doing it in editor because I'm not going through this again. The best part is the loss of momentum. So yes, you do actually stand on the fall. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a hidden platform behind it, so you can't actually stand on this. You can't actually stand on this, I say, as I die. Spin jump onto this. Boom, boom, boom. In here. Now, this is a great part. You see this coin. You're like, there's tons of arrows. That's kind of suspicious. I'm not going to go in there. You see this coin, and you're like, oh, what a sneaky man. Yeah, there's nothing here. This is just a troll pipe. You can't go in it. If you somehow manage to get in it. Yeah. This is a great section. You're like, oh, turning into Kaizo. Okay, we gotta do a spring jump. Nope. Actually, I survived that, which is kind of hilarious. But now I have this like giant guy coming at me. But yeah, these all trolls. Also, all trolls. So what you have to actually do. Oh, yeah, start my course so I can actually upload more. I'm too good at spring jumps, guys. Here's what you have to do. You have to jump. Oh my gosh. You have to drop it into the lava. Oh my god, I'm so bad at Mario Maker. I'm not good at Kaizo. I make all these hard courses, but I'm just trash at it. You have to let it fall into the lava, and there's a second or so where you can... Why am I so bad? Let's just... Okay, you just did it. You can see the thing. You can see how I drop it in. You can see the trail. I'm probably never going to get this again. This is probably... There we go. Second try. Okay. And now we're going to this part. And this part is troll because everything I've done, you think you're doing the wrong thing. I mean, I've had some basic Kaizo moves, and they look all trolly, so you might think they're all just trolls, which, you're right, everything is a troll in this level. But this is the actual not troll. The fact that it's not troll. It's just your normal bounce on Koopa. People think it's something else. I do have one troll in it, which is this little section, which makes it look, so you bounce, do this, fall down, looks like you're supposed to come over here for some reason. No, you just keep going over. Once you do manage to get over here, up here, which is possible, come to this section, which obviously you can see, there's a little thumb down there, and there's an arrow pointing it. So if you try and jump, yeah, you have to spin jump this one. And then, you'll come and you can land on that pipe. I'm bad at Mario Maker. Then you just go down this, because the first pipe was right? No. I'm sorry. You then wait for this to go all the way to the end, just to free yourself. Now, you might think, well, this is the first time, this is probably what you're supposed to do if you go through it. It says, sorry. You can't actually go back up to the pipe. I did that by double stacking them. There's one more good, just here to see you can't get out earlier. You do have to wait all the way for it to come. Now, it does take incredibly long and incredibly annoying. And after the first time, you'll probably just end up clicking start over. But don't worry. I set this up way too many times. I think you go through this like 2 times. 2 times you end up going through this pipe. We'll find out in a second. But yeah, then you'll come down here. Look where you're at. Remember this, guys? I can't believe I actually jumped that. I shouldn't have jumped that. Oh, by the way, you can actually jump on this guy. Which is pretty cool. Now this section, I already shut that off. Now we're back here again. And you can see, whoop, fall down here. Nah. It looks like you're supposed to. This time you're actually supposed to jump over it. And this time you come to this section. Now this section is a double troll. So what you'll do is you'll try and do this, which you probably already saw what happens. You're just like, oh, got it good. Nope. Yeah, so then you'll do this. You'll come back here again. You won't fall for the pipe troll. Not again. You're not gonna go in that. So then you're gonna. Nope. They're both. You can't go in them, so it looks, and then we just do it from giant thongs that fall on you. That's another section though. And this is actually the right pipe. Now it looks I mean it's not an obvious, but it is basically pick a pipe, that section. Now we have this, and you're probably thinking, oh, I'm gonna need the key coins. But if you remember, one of the key coins was impossible to get. And yeah, they're just trash. It's possible to get that one. It's not the easiest. It's more of just a troll. Now this is what you think. Nope. Nah, you don't do that again. No, not that nice. Here's what you actually do. You're going to think there's some sort of gimmick, some sort of ultra prank right there. No. Yeah. Well, that's what you do basically. You wait for it to get back up. This is like the old sections before the Koopas you'd be able to hit him right away. You just wait for it to get out. That everything. Mario Maker. Oop, look at that. 0 dust right there. Easy peasy, right in there. Nah, you missed that. You can't actually go through this pipe, it's a troll pipe. There's obviously no way to get in this. You fall slower than that, so you can't go in it. You're going to try all this sort of junk, just trying to like get on the opposite side, which is impossible. It's impossible to do that. What you have to do is you have to do something like that. But you'll see the coin. Hopefully the coin's obvious. I messed up. Hopefully the coin makes it obvious what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to. It's possible. I've done this. It's incredibly difficult. Again, everything in this course is incredibly difficult. You have to, jump YOLO into that. So close, but yeah, it is possible. I've done this before. So let's just do this one more time on camera, then I'm just gonna cut and do it. Well, I overshot it, but you guys can see. It is possible. It's hard, but possible. Wait for invincibility. I'm just bad. And we're in there. It's a fun section. So this is what it actually looks like. Way too many Kaizo blocks. Here you go. Oh, look at that. I'm dead. Kaizo blocks literally everywhere to stop you from doing any potential cheese or trickery. If you miss, you can, but again, key coin, no purpose, just there. If you miss, this is funny. Yep, it just destroys the platform you're standing on in lava. Again, too early. You have to throw it pretty early, actually. It messes you up. Then you have to hold up, climb up to this. If you jump, dead. Then you'll have one shot at going through that pipe. So if you miss it, dead. That's not the hard part. The hard part's probably hitting this without hitting any of the Kaizos. It's pretty difficult. Like you usually, it took me a while to get this bit all set in stone. When you hit the bomb, actually knocks off a or it kills the muncher, which has the guy on the head. Yeah, you can go through it pretty. It's not the hardest section. Now you've had your first checkpoint. You can't go back through the pipe. This does actually generate leaves, which I'm a little bit worried people won't realize. But if you go up too high, this is cool. This is where the other one comes into play. If you go up too high, guess where this goes, guys? Back here. Remember this section? Hopefully you do, because this is one of the more annoying sections. Don't worry, guys. There's more trolls coming up. Oh, by the way, that's where the Z question mark is. Up there. You have to jump off the edge, slowly fly. One wing thing. Boom. And I didn't actually get rid of those. You might think, oh, he's the bad creator. No, I'm a good creator, guys. You can't get up here. So what do? The only thing you can do, go through the pipe. In which case you go into this incredibly hard, fast-paced section. That's incredibly trolling. Why don't I just try and do this? Yeah, you need to get P speed. You'll jump up here, fall down here, get stuck. I try to make it super obvious that you're not supposed to do that, but I expect, like, it's so good. Actually, when you first come in here, you're probably thinking that sort of stuff. Nah, my man. That's what I set it up to look like at first, but I thought, hopefully you'll realize after, you're supposed to just damage beast right through this garbage. Oh. It's all about jumping at the right time so you don't fall in the little holes, which the saws are covering up. There's a few of them. But if you do get it, it's really satisfying and it looks really cool. Failed. So what you'll end up doing is you'll actually end up jumping up here. You'll click it. I didn't get it. And you'll throw it onto this POW. So what that looks like, hopefully if I can get it. It's hard. It's probably the hardest section. And the greatest part is it's not even the trolley, which messes with you even more, I thought. And, well, then, you guys can't see it, but pick up pipe. Who's everyone's favorite? So here's the best part about this. Alright, you pick up your helmet. If you try and put it on, you go in this pipe. And it goes back to the beginning. Now you have your checkpoint, so you can't restart. You have to wait for this to happen before you can. Let me get my stylus out. Before you can fall into the lava and cut yourself. You have to wait because you can't skip. And then so I'm assuming you're going to try that one. I mean, you're going to be pretty upset at this moment. But there's a whole bunch of arrows, and before there was arrows. So if you try and put it on, though, if you're not standing like right against the edge, you're going to actually put it on because you hold down and go into the pipe. So then you'll actually. So I'm expecting you'll probably, if you fall into the pipe, you'll get pretty upset. You just have to go through a nice easy this. Now that won't actually be there, so this is more of an annoying section because you have to run up against the edge just back and forth until you can get one of the things to fly out. You don't want to go through that. That would be bad. And then it's the exact same as before. With just a nice little whoop, and down. And you hit that with your helmet. Then you come under this. The munchers will fall away, revealing a GG because you deserve it after all that trash. And you don't actually get to go through the door, but you do get the win. I'd say if you're good, this level would probably take about 45 minutes. If you're bad, it could take probably around an hour. It's not one of the more tedious. Once you know the troll, it's super easy to get by. A lot of it, it's just repetitive, annoying. Look out for I use the fish so much in this level, it's pretty funny. If you're wondering how I got it so they're stack centered, it's these guys. They allow it, they're stacked, and then they remove. This is actually how I did the stand on thumps, and that's for this one. I used cloud just because that's one block. It's not that obvious unless you sort of fall and he lifts up for a second. That's the only really obvious thing, that there's something under there, and also when that flashes. This section's supposed to look like you're supposed to somehow spin jump on him. There's no way you can spin jump onto that. And you'll probably give it a good couple attempts. Remember, it won't flash for you when you're in the editor. You'll give it a good couple of attempts of just trying last second jumps and stuff. Trying to get onto that guy, which is impossible. No matter what you do, because you can't. It's just a little bit too late. Eventually you'll realize that these are here for a reason, to show you. First off, you just gotta go like this. And except land on it. It's possible. Don't say it's not possible. This, just to show you, there's some Kaizo blocks. It's just a nice little Z jump. I'm assuming Carl wouldn't fall for that. Then this, obviously, Z. The reason why this section is so difficult is just because if you actually miss it, you're stuck. It's not that hard. You just have to get a little bit of good momentum. The troll's more of just a why is it there? Where's the troll actually at? This is probably your first troll. I mean, I mean, you might miss it. You might miss that section, but I feel like someone. And then this is a troll that I doubt anyone would see unless they're trying to do some sort of weird cheese or something. I mean, you can't go through the pipe stack. So, I don't know. It's a pretty cool course, I think. It took a pretty long time to make. It's actually my third idea for the course. I had a whole bunch of really nice ideas, things I didn't try, but I think this worked out really decently. If you guys like the course, there'll be a set of instructions in the description on how to vote for it, because it really does help me if you vote for it, because then there's a chance you'll actually play it, which would be amazing. I mean, it's got like 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is a Twitch streamer, in case you're wondering. It's really cool. So be sure to vote for it. And that's pretty much it. If you want to give it a chance to play, definitely don't recommend it. But if you want to try it for yourself, you can. The bookmark page will be in the description. And that's pretty much it. It's a fun, long, tedious course. It's not too long. It's not too bad. I mean, everything's pretty basic. It's just a lot of what do I do? It's more supposed. It's not really a oh you hit the Kaizo block. It's more supposed to be like, did I do this right? Is this the right thing? I don't know if this is right. That's what I mean. And I think it definitely does a good job of that. I mean, some of the sections they're like this is not possible, and they are impossible. Like this. I mean, there's no way you could do it. I mean, you could maybe if you're really good, you can probably get a jump. I don't want to use damage, but if you can get a jump onto the other side, I think I've done that once, where you just like jump onto the opposite side over the spike. If you can get that, then you're pretty much guaranteed to figure out that pipe's a troll. Of course, there is the coin over there, so if you when you try and jump over this, yeah, that's an easy one right there. But there's a coin to show you, hey, you're doing it wrong. But you can see I actually landed on this, so you can just sort of. You probably just, you know it's possible, so you'll spend way too long trying to get into that pipe. Yeah, it's not. You can't go in the pipe, guys. It's cool. It's pretty basic stuff. A lot of it's not that complicated to set up. It's I mean, I'm not that great at Mario Maker, so it's not like anything insane. I think all the parts are decent enough to figure out that you're doing something wrong, and you need to get some sort of idea. If he does end up playing this, that would be amazing, so be sure to definitely to vote. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you like Mario Maker and this sort of stuff, because I do do levels. I don't do them too often, but I do them sometimes, so if you enjoy this, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in another episode. Thank you guys for watching, and that's the end of this Mario Maker troll level thing.